Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the deep.
The expressway is wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
It's caught. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series. Taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
Quickly complete. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders, these guys. Well, if they're going to win the football game.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football for them to...
And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. The tag. coming up with a play like that. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And the returner will be brought down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
The run from the shotgun. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After 40, there he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Hard running there. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Harmon. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He'll do it himself. Dances away from one. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Crosses the 35. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, he chews up yards. That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you could tell he's got some ability to make big plays. And thank goodness they got him on the ground and there wasn't a bigger play than it could have been.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's running in the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Iamaleava. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Back to the air one more time. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
First down, Bulldogs.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Trying to get to him. And the defense gets to the quarterback. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Starkville.
And the Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the 2nd half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Mississippi State going up tempo. He'll pull it on the read. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. The inside handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You have to imagine the game plan in the 2nd half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand.
He'll take the deep shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Volunteers. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Tennessee, 35.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. The idea is keep moving it forward, able to spit it out quickly to the tight end and get a few.
And the idea on defense is to tackle the catch. Don't give them any yards after they make the reception. Nice job.
Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harrell. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
1st and goal for the offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. To start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Easy. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. 2nd and goal coming up. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The AT unit on the field. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen.
He's loose down the left side. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he got loose, it was all over. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Jacksonville State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat. Pocket starts to collapse.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the timing just a hair off.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll throw on third and short. They've got the screen set up. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown Vols! And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. He wants to throw it again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Line getting set on second down. He'll try it again. Open space at the 25. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Lewis. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
The option look. He'll toss it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the pummeling has started. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Tennessee, 56. Mississippi State, 24.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take